Section 58.
I'm not quoting legislation. I don't need to quote legislation
Yes, you do.
because I know it.
Give me a dispersal.
Are you
should know
questioning
that
me?
as a sergeant.
Are you questioning
Yeah.
me? How dare you?
How dare I?
Yes.
You're filming the police cars for?
Because I can. It's in a public place, obviously.
Well, that's not, is it?
Yeah, but from a public place you can record anywhere.
For what reason, though?
Because you can.
Hi. So, William, what would you intend to do with that footage?
Personal use.
For what?
Just personal use.
Like what, though?
Have I
I'm
committed an
interested.
offence? Am I being detained?
Right, William.
Am I being detained?
Hang on, I'm talking to you.
Am I
Can you
being
answer- no.
detained?
Can you answer my question?
Can you answer mine? Am I being detained?
No. Can you answer my question?
Am I being detained?
Right, okay. What
Can
I'd
you
like
answer my
to
question?
do-
Am I being detained?
No, you're not.
I'm not being detained, so I'm free to go.
Go wherever you like. What we don't want you to do is film the police station.
Well, it's from a public place, so
No, it's not.
it is. Yeah, but this is a public place. This public easement. Would you like me to show you a letter from Chief Constable Andrew Trotter, ex-police Chief Constable Andrew Trotter, who says that it's perfectly fine for public photography?
I think you want to be arrested, so...
What are you going to arrest me for?
You nicely.
What are you going to arrest
Right.
me for? Can you please
I'm
not
trying
2
to
metres,
speak
please?
to you.
The claim falls apart straight away. Saying he can't film because it's private property ignores a basic rule. What's on private land can still be filmed from a public place. When William brings up official guidance confirming this, it should settle the issue. Instead, it's brushed aside, which shows a clear disconnect between the officer's stance and their own policy. With no solid ground left, the shift to hinting at arrest says everything. It moves from explanation to intimidation rather than lawful justification.
I'd like you to put your phone in another direction other than
No.
the police station, because that's not a public place.
Yeah, but you can record
If
a
you
private place from a
continue,
public
William,
place.
I will have no choice, okay, than to take further action.
And what further action would that be?
You've been advised previously.
Can you please advise me what further action that is?
You've been advised previously
I'm asking
not
you.
to record the police station.
Sergeant, I'm asking
Okay.
you, what further action would you take?
Right, that depends on what you do. I'm
Filming
advising you
filming
now.
from a public place.
Don't talk over me, William. I'm
Filming
advising
from a
you
public
now,
place.
okay, giving you the opportunity to move your phone, otherwise I will look at seizing your phone, because we don't know what you're doing.
You can't seize my
There
phone.
has been a
Seize
high-
my phone under what?
William, are you aware of the risk of terrorism at the moment, how
This-
high it is?
This is not for terrorist
Do
use,
you
and the
understand
onus is on
why
you.
we may have concerns?
So
do
do you have concerns in Section 58 of the Terrorism Act? Is that what you're citing?
Understand the
Is it
risk?
Section
I'm
58?
not quoting legislation. I don't need to quote
Yes, you do.
legislation because I know it, William.
Okay.
But what I'm asking you is, do you understand our concerns? Because if you do, then you would walk away with your
You may
phone.
have concerns, but that
William,
doesn't warrant
you
reasonable
quote
suspicion.
case and legislation to me till it's coming out of your ears.
That response exposes the flaw immediately. Saying action depends on what he does suggests future possibilities, but arrest powers must be based on a specific offense or lawful grounds in a moment, not what might happen later. The threat to seize his phone makes it worse. Admitting she doesn't need to quote legislation shows a lack of understanding. Knowing and explaining the legal basis for using powers is fundamental, especially for a supervisor. To that point, it's not clear enforcement, it's authority without explanation. Threatening arrest or seizure without identifying a lawful power raises serious concerns about how those powers are being applied.
However, that is not a public place and you will not film it.
You can film it from a public
no,
place.
you will not be filming the
You
police
can film
station.
anything from a public place.
No, that's where you're incorrect.
That
Not a
is
police
not.
station,
Yes,
it's
you
not
can.
a public place.
Is it protected
You're
by the Crown?
purposely stood here
Is it
to
protected
record
property
that
by the
police
Crown? Does it
station.
have bylaws
we
that
have
say that you don't
serious
have to
issues.
film it?
William,
Do you have
what's more concerning
Does it
is
have?
to me
Do you
is
have
why
bylaws
do
which
you
say that
want
it's
to-
protected
why
by the
would
Crown
anybody
and
want
that
to
you can't film
a
it?
police station?
Do you have bylaws
William,
which say
why would anybody want to film a police station?
because it's
for their own
it's from
interest.
a public place?
No,
It's a
why
nice
would you want
building.
to?
Architecture's very nice, and it's
William,
paid by
that's
people
not,
who pay their
that's not amusing,
taxes.
and you're not impressing me at all.
People
Do you
pay their
understand
taxes and buy
how
this
busy
building.
the police are? Do you understand?
Oh, you must
Do
be
you
very busy
understand how
during this
busy the
current
police
climate.
are?
Yeah.
And you are distracting us from our duties.
I'm distracting you. You came out to me. I didn't ask for you
Yes,
to come out.
because you're recording the police station.
And that's
We
not a
don't
criminal
know,
offence.
We don't know what you're recording.
Okay, I'm doing it for
so
a-
you carry on
I'm
quoting
doing it for a
legislation,
public
but
business.
I'd like you to walk away with your phone. You can
No.
record all around here. That's absolutely fine.
It's
But do
information
not
that's for public
record.
interest.
Do you not listen to people?
It's information for public interest.
William, you're being rude.
I might
you're
be
being
being
very
rude,
rude.
but that's not a criminal offence.
Talking over him instead of answering the bylaw question gives it away. If a bylaw actually existed, it would be simple to name, but avoiding it suggests there isn't one. Accusing William of wasting police time is also contradictory. They initiated the interaction and chose to continue it despite no offense being identified. Instead of stepping back, she doubles down and shifts blame. That doesn't show authority. It highlights weak reasoning and poor judgment in a situation that required clarity.
Would you turn and point your phone at a police station?
Because
Why
I
would you
can
do
see it
that?
from a public place, and I was actually watching the cars go in.
William, you've been walking around the police station.
Yeah, I've been walking around, looking at the architecture, looking at all the different officers, coming in, doing
all the
the duties.
plain vehicles in the back, you've been doing that.
Yeah. All the different
For what
vehicles
reason?
paid by the
There's
taxpayers.
only one reason that people do that, and
What's
that's to
that?
commit a crime.
That's to commit a crime?
Yeah.
Are you inferring something?
Well, that's the only reason why people would do that, isn't it? So
No.
what we're asking you is just to go.
I'm not looking to commit a crime, and you have no reasonable evidence to say that I'm going to be committing a crime.
Well, to film a police station and to film a car with a private...
Common law doesn't
Round the
state
other
that that is
doesn't
reasonable
matter, you can
suspicion.
state whatever law you want at me.
Common law isn't
something that you do.
legislation,
It's
well.
our plain vehicles around the side.
Yeah.
So what we've asked you to do is
I didn't
go
actually
now.
know they were plain vehicles. I thought they were officers'
Oh, right,
cars.
okay, in
but-
the back
That's
of
even
the
more
police
concerning.
station.
You thought they were officers' cars?
Yeah, so
Oh,
I
right,
was
so
looking
now
at
you're
the
filming
officers
officers'
coming out.
cars.
Yeah.
Oh, right, why? For what
because I thought
reason?
they were coming out from their duty. You had
Yeah, so
you
you're
had
out filming
detective
officers' cars.
constable.
Right,
Yeah.
okay.
What
The
for,
officer car
William?
park.
William, what for?
Because I can. Because it's a
no,
public
No,
place.
you can't.
No, you can't.
No,
Because it's a
you
public
cannot.
place.
You cannot record
And what says
private
that?
property.
Yes, you
okay?
can.
That is private, that
And what
backyard.
says that? Is it just you
Is
and
this-
your little head
is
that
this a
says
little
that
quiz
you
that you're
can't
trying
do
to
that?
perform to
No,
us
no,
now?
I'm just asking
Right,
you.
William,
I'm
do
just
not
asking
record
you.
officers' cars.
Okay,
That is extremely
is that-
dangerous to those officers.
is that an
because
order?
We don't know where you're going to.
Is that an order?
William, listen to me,
Is that
please.
an order?
William,
I'm
do not
asking you a question.
record-
Is that an order?
Listen to me, please.
I'm asking you a
Do
question.
not
Is that an
record police
order?
officers'
I'm
cars,
asking you a
because
question.
if
Is that an order?
appears on social
It won't be
media,
appearing
you
on
will
social
be
media.
located and spoken
Okay.
to and arrested.
They object to him filming the police car park not because it breaks any rule, but because they don't like it, and that's the issue. Personal discomfort doesn't create a legal restriction. Even after admitting there's no law against it, they still try to stop him recording, which shows they're attempting to control behavior without lawful authority. The warning about tracking him down if footage appears online pushes it further. That sounds less like professional policing and more like pressure, shifting the situation from enforcement into personal preference.
Okay?
Arrested
Because you
for
are
what?
putting those officers in danger. Do you understand that?
No, I don't believe I am, but
Police
okay.
have a dangerous job
Yeah, they
without
do.
this nonsense.
They
You
do.
wanting
This
to film
isn't
them.
nonsense, but anyway.
Right, well, what concerns me more is why a young lad like yourself would want to spend his time walking around a police station and filming officers' cars.
You're saying that I can't film
You can't film the police station.
that I can't film
You can
private
film.
land from a public place. Can you tell me
Right.
where you've got that information from?
Right, no, I can't tell you
Okay.
that. I'm not prepared to tell you anything about that.
Okay.
What I'm saying is, it's not appropriate to record.
It doesn't matter
police
where it's
op-
appropriate
Well,
or
you're not
not.
even going to listen, are you?
No, I'm
You're not going to
gonna-
listen.
No.
You're just being rude.
I'm not being rude.
Do not film police officers' vehicles,
William.
private vehicles.
Yeah.
Are you going to leave?
Can you give me a recollect number and state your name?
You can see it, William. You can see it, William.
300575. And your name?
You got my number there, mate.
Can I see your warrant card?
No.
Can I see your warrant card,
Are you going to
please?
leave, William?
Proof that you have authorisation to exercise your
William,
duty,
you're
a
not going
warrant
to see any
card.
warrant card. You don't need to.
Yeah, but you have to produce it upon request. That's
You-
that's
if
Cheshire's
you're being
policy. That's
searched,
Cheshire Police
maybe.
policy.
William, you're
That's
not
Cheshire
seen
Police
any warrant cards,
policy.
okay?
Cheshire
End of
Police
story.
policy. Upon request, you will produce your warrant card. I know your policies very well.
That admission weakens her position straight away. If she can't say where the rule comes from, then there's no solid basis for telling someone to stop a lawful activity. T gets worse when she refuses to show the other officer's warrant card and claims it's only required during a search. That's incorrect. Officers are expected to identify themselves when reasonably requested, especially in an interaction they initiated. T that point, the issue isn't just the filming, it's a lack of accountability. Demanding compliance while refusing basic transparency only undermines their authority further.
Telling you to leave,
But are you asking me, or are you giving me a direct order?
telling you to leave.
Is that an
You
order?
can go on your own, right? You can walk away, or I'll go and get one of those direction to leave, and then you won't be able to come back for 24
Yeah.
hours. Yeah?
That's fine.
Okay.
So you're saying you're not going to leave?
No, definitely not.
Good. So you are going to go?
Sorry?
You are going to go?
No.
Pardon?
No.
Why would you be able to
Are you giving?
talk to
Are you giving me? Are you giving me dispersal
The
order?
officer's just explained to you what she's going to do. I'm not repeating it, William.
And what
We're
gives
very,
you the?
very busy today.
And what gives you the grounds to give me a dispersal
William,
order?
listen to me.
What gives me? What
we are
gives you
very,
the
very
grounds to
busy
give me a
today,
dispersal
and you
order?
are wasting police time.
I'm not wasting police time. You're wasting police time.
Right, do you understand there's an offence of wasting police time as well?
Yeah, but I'm not
You
committing
know
that
your
offence.
legislation, you'd know that as well.
I'm
we are
not
very
committing
busy
an
today
offence.
with some serious,
I
serious incidents.
I didn't call
and
you
you
up.
are wasting
You came
time.
out.
No, William, you know what you've done.
I've
okay?
not committed any offences.
Right,
If I have, arrest me under Pace Code G paragraph 2.1.
Right, the officer's gone to get the order, okay?
Dispersal order,
you
and
will
what?
be asked.
And
You'll
what
find out
rights
when
do you
she comes
have to
back.
give me a dispersal order?
When she comes back, she will direct you.
The suggestion of a dispersal-style direction doesn't hold up. Those powers require behavior likely to cause harassment, alarm, or distress, not someone quietly filming from a public place with no disruption. The threshold simply isn't met. Claiming wasting police time makes it worse. That offense applies to knowingly making false reports, not standing and recording. Mixing those up shows a clear misunderstanding of the law. Hearing this from a sergeant raises bigger concerns. Powers are being mentioned and threatened without a proper grasp of what they actually require, which turns enforcement into guesswork rather than something grounded in law.
What rights does she have to give me a dispersal?
Are you
should know
questioning
that
me?
as a sergeant.
Are you questioning
Yeah.
me? How dare you?
How dare I?
Yes, how
you're,
dare
you're,
you?
You're a crown servant. You're a crown servant.
You're not going to leave?
No.
Okay. You're not helping yourself here, William. You're really
not helping
Really
myself.
not helping Cheshire Constabulary at all.
Aren't I? Okay.
No, because you're wasting here 2 patrols at the moment.
I'm not wasting the time. You came out to me for no particular reason. You leave any time you want. I'm not detaining you. Give me that dispersal notice.
No, William, basically,
Oh, there's 2
What?
metres, please.
yeah, what I've decided to do is,
Yeah.
you've been seen filming private vehicles.
Which
Okay.
is not illegal,
So-
but sure.
What I'm going to advise you now is that if any of that footage of those private vehicles is on any social media whatsoever, you
Yeah.
will be arrested
For.
for malicious communications.
Okay, and what grounds
You
do you have for that?
understand?
What grounds do you have for
Now,
that?
do you understand what that is?
I have to have intent for that to be malicious. I
No,
don't
do
have
you
intent for that
understand?
to be.
Do you understand what
I
that
understand that, but I know that I don't have any intent for that to be malicious.
The frustration shows when she insists he has no right to challenge her, but that's wrong. The public is fully entitled to question and ask officers to justify their actions. Dropping the dispersal idea suggests they've realized it doesn't meet the legal threshold. Switching instead to malicious communications still misses the point. That law applies to offensive, threatening, or distressing messages, not simply posting lawful footage taken in public. To that stage, it's clear the focus isn't on applying the law correctly. It's reacting to being challenged, with different powers being mentioned in an attempt to regain control rather than justify the action.
I'm warning you now that if you do put that on social media, you'll be arrested,
Okay.
you'll be interviewed,
Yeah.
okay? And then we'll take the job to the CPS,
Yeah.
okay? So you've been advised not to put any of that on social media.
Is that summary or indictable?
Why? What difference does that make?
I'm just curious.
Right. We're not here
I'm
to
just
be...
curious. Is that summary or
William,
indictable?
William, we've gone round and round around the houses. We're not here to be questioning
Is that
legislation.
summary or indictable?
What I'm concerned
I'm
about
just
is what
questioning.
you intend to do with
Public
that information,
usage.
because I've now seen you filming private officers' vehicles, and that's
Public
really
usage.
concerning to them. Do you understand why?
I'm not intending on just coming out here to film officers' vehicles.
No,
I'm
you
out
told
here.
me earlier, and it will be on your camera. You
Yeah.
told me earlier that you wanted to film private vehicles.
I said actually, I looked through the footage again. I said
Anyway,
that.
William, you've been
No,
advised,
you're not going to listen to
and
what.
that's all. No, that's
Okay.
all we wanted to tell you.
Okay, no problem.
So do not put that on social media.
Okay. Oh, I'm also going to make a freedom of information request for your body worn videos. Do either of you have them on right now? Officers? 5336, do you have your body worn video on right now?
That moment is revealing. Not knowing whether an offense is summary or indictable shows a clear gap, because that classification directly affects what powers can be used and how serious the situation actually is. Threatening arrest without understanding that basic distinction undermines the entire position. It suggests the law is being referenced without a firm grasp of what it allows. The ending says even more. Once the questions become more precise about FOI requests, body cams, and legal detail, they disengage completely. After all the warnings and claims, it ends in silence and retreat, with no clarification and no follow-through. If you found value in this breakdown, make sure you like the video, share it, and subscribe to support the channel and help keep this kind of accountability in the spotlight.